A wealthy couple decided to pretend to be poor so that their daughter could attend an elite school. As soon as they arrived at the slums, Mary stepped in dog poop. They asked for directions. The locals were friendly and welcoming. Some even gave their daughter candy. Mary hurried to stop them, worried about the unsanitary conditions. Her reaction offended them. Their enthusiasm immediately disappeared. No one helped them anymore. The next morning, their water was cut off. Mary had to borrow some, but after yesterday's incident, no one was willing to help. Just when she lost hope, a helpful man gave Mary water. They became friends. Soon, the school's vice principal came to inspect. He immediately noticed Jack's soft hands. He called a real poor man. The rough, calloused hands exposed the lie, and he found more flaws in the rich man's disguise. Bottles of water were piled in the corner. Their daughter was eating pizza, something that the real poor couldn't afford. Luckily, their new friend said, they were once rich, but now they had lost everything. The couple nodded their approval quickly. The vice principal seemed convinced, but warned that he would be back in a month. Life in the slums was tough, but their daughter quickly adapted. One day she fell while playing. Mary went to help, but a woman stopped her. She watched as other children rushed over to help her daughter up. At that moment, Mary realized that self-reliance was more valuable than dependence. A month later, the vice principal returned. He approved their application. Everyone was excited, until he casually mentioned that they needed to pay 24,000 rupees in extracurricular fees. The rich couple agreed immediately, but their poor friend was silent. He looked helpless. The vice principal said the fee was mandatory. The poor had no choice but to accept it. That night, the rich husband silently took his bank card and walked to the ATM.